Okay, hello Virgos. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming. This is a weekly reading. Now this reading is going to be from the 21st of November through the 30th. Because next week is only like 3 days, so I didn't want to make a separate video for that. I'm going to put it and include it in this week. If you want like a mini peek of what happened last week, or just like an overall, the monthlies, I would check that out for Virgo. And of course, if you want an in-depth of each week, you would check out the weeklies. But this is a general reading for my Virgos, sun, moon, and rising. It may resonate with some of you, may not. This is a general reading. I'm trying to read all the energies that I feel, like storylines that will go for everybody. So there's no need to like this doesn't resonate with me. I usually try to pick up a few different stories for you. And again, if this week doesn't resonate, I would check out a next week or maybe check out the monthly. So I'm going to jump right in. So for the 21st of November, we have the Strength card. For the 22nd, we have the Four of Pentacles. For the 23rd, now I wasn't really taking reversals or anything, but I do like to visually have it up here because, like I said, this is a general reading. So some of you, it's going to be a different situation. So 10 of Wands here. For the 23rd, 24th of November, we have 7 of Pentacles. I apologize. 7 of Cups for the 24th of November. 7 of Cups. 25th, we have the Ace of Wands. 26th, we have the Hang One, or the Hangman, or the Hang Woman. 27th, we have the Queen of Wands. And we move to the next week, which we have 28th of November, the Moon, and 29th of November, we have the Judgment. The 30th of November, we have the 7 of Wands. Again, I like to leave it in the reversal. It's just how it came out. All right, so let's look at the week of the 21st to the 27th, which is this top energy. I'm going to just remove this energy just for a bit for next week. We'll get into that soon. So 21st through the 27th, it looks like here you are trying to find some strength to maybe hold something back, to let go of your burdens here. 10 of Wands in reverse is like kind of releasing your burdens. The 10 of Wands in upright is having burdens. So maybe some of you are holding on to your burdens, and 7 of Cups is you trying to figure out how to release those, and which way do you do that. Ace of Wands is maybe you get a spark of creativity or passion that you are currently working on at the current moment. And then we have the Hang One or Hangman or woman, a change of perspective, and Queen of Wands. So Virgo, you've kind of almost had every queen come up for you this month, Virgo. So I feel like you're changing how you view a situation, or how you take action towards a situation this week. As you can see, clearly you're trying to decide on which action to take, because we have the 7 of Cups in the middle here with the 10 of Wands in reverse. So you're releasing these burdens here. You're trying to change your perspective, get maybe a little bit of spark of creativity. Some of you will be getting opportunity come to you. Some of you won't. Like I said, I read the situations for everyone. Ace of Wands is not always like a gift from the universe. Sometimes it's just you wanting that, this is, and then technically, I know this week is a little bit, but the Ace of Wands is kind of in the middle here, which is like your current situation. So, but it's kind of in the future. So you may be pulling this from now into next week. You're trying to decide a few things here. So yeah, I also think maybe, there will be some options here that you will have to make a decision on. 7 of Cups is like being presented something, because I know this person it's like, oh, she has her head in clouds. It's like wishful thinking. But honestly, when I see this card, you know, when it pops up for me, it's usually like, um, it's usually like, what are you gonna decide? What are you gonna decide? You know, Spirit is asking you because these are in the clouds. So it's like you have the free will to choose whatever you want, you know, whatever makes you happy here. And I feel like you choose that. And I feel like you choose a perspective to be more free with the Queen of Wands coming in here. So you choose, you change your perspective to be more free. Because if you look at last week, you are a bit more guarded last week for against someone. And I feel like for this option, for this week, you're deciding on how you're going to be towards this person or situation. And then we're going to clarify. Yeah, look at that. So we have the Palace of Wands with the Six of Cups. You had the Six of Cups last week. Palace of Wands is about the space or creating the space to be free. Palace of Wands is like creating the space to be you, but more courageous, Virgo. It looks like you're definitely being more courageous here. Yeah, I'm gonna put this here because I think that's what you're choosing here. You're trying to figure out, like I said, if this is gonna make me, is this gonna be passion? But I will tell you though, with all of these fire, it's whatever you choose is definitely gonna be passion. Passion. It's a lot of fire energy here for this week. Last week, I think you were a little bit more reserved. But this week, I think it kind of sends you, it sends you where you need to go. I think it puts you in the right direction. Okay, why is the Ten of... Yeah, so Three of Swords for Ten of Wands, because that's what I was clarifying. So Three of Swords, it looks like you may be trying to release old burdens of heartache, of maybe jealousy a little bit. You know, you're trying to let go of what hurt you in the past. And if you looked at I think it was last week or the week before last, Virgo was holding a lot of regrets towards a conversation or towards a person that they had a conversation with. So Three of Swords, you are trying to, and then they keep giving me this every time I shuffle at the bottom. So there's this too. So this is upright, so I'll take it upright. Like I said, a lot of you are, you have a burden of heartache carrying with you. But I feel like at the end of this week, you're changing your perspective. You're being more courageous, Queen of Wands, and being more maybe flirtatious or being more happy-go-lucky, which is what the Queen of Wands is here. Yeah, because I see here in the beginning of this week, you're having to really like hold yourself back and tame yourself here. For some of you, there may be money restrictions this at the end of the month of November, because I do see for last week there was a Five of Pentacles that came out, but I don't really feel that way either, because you don't have any other cards that would hint that. But I do see the Ten of Wands here. Some of you may have a lot of responsibilities this week, and you're trying to kind of find your way out of it. Spirit is telling you to maybe get into your passions, to be more successful here, be more courageous about, you know, putting yourself out there. If you know, like, hey, you know, like, I really need this, or some of you may really need a job or extra income or whatever. You're like, you know, you tell someone like, hey, I need this, and kind of see what they say. Yeah, Ace of Wands again. So you're definitely trying to maybe find that spark, like what to do. But let go of past regrets, past heartbreak. Maybe you've gotten your heart broken in the past, and now for last week you will understand why I would say this now. But you may have options of different men who are like trying to like win your heart over, or you're trying to decide who's going to be the most passionate, or who's going to, here you're trying to decide like who's going to be more for me, with the Queen of Wands, though, this is like dating around, kind of feeling out the situation and being courageous in that. Like, I know Virgos, I know us, because I'm a Virgo too. We kind of like have this idea and we're like set on the idea. We're set. And it's like, Spirit's like, no, you can't. You have to figure out what you want. Queen of Wands is kind of like figuring that out, but just like actually doing it. Like, if she wants to date a lawyer, she's gonna date a lawyer, like she's gonna find a lawyer to date, or she's gonna I don't want to explain it like that either, but she's going to basically explore the option. Just explore your options, I feel like, is what I want to say here, because with this beginning being Strength and Four of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Wands, and it's like immediately in the middle of the week you're changing your perspective. You're like, okay, well, I don't have to be burdened with this, even though I have my heart broken here, Three of Swords, I don't have to be burdened, or you're trying to, like I said, get that change of perspective. Like, okay, I'm not, gonna do the same thing that I was before, because you've learned your lessons, Virgo. You learned your lessons. Open up the space, the Palace of Wands, for passion, for excitement. I will say that with Virgos, like, we don't seek really like excitement. Like, we just seek like, okay, what we can do, what's coming to us kind of already, but this is telling you to kind of go for it this week. Queen of Wands, can we get more clarification on the Queen of Wands? What should she be courageous and bold towards? Yeah, see, they give me Six of Pentacles, which is like giving and receiving. So you need to give more to receive more here. Again, this is Virgo energy, so like maybe, like I said, everything needs to be balanced, and this is also a 6, so this is your outcome. Try to give more to your passions. I'm sorry, Virgo, you probably heard that. But yeah, try to give more to your passions here. Don't carry the burdens of past relationships or heartbreak. Or some of you may be getting your heart broken this month, unfortunately. Because like I said, honestly though, I feel like whoever's the Virgo or whoever has more of the earth sign in their chart, they're going to be the one who does the breaking up with the person, and then they'll regret it. And maybe now you're starting to feel it a little bit in this week. For the 21st through the 27th, you're starting to feel like, oh man, maybe I should have tamed my ego more with the Strength card, or I should have tamed myself and held myself back for Pentacles. But I also would say with this Four of Pentacles, this person is putting themselves in a hard place. This is a rock that they're sitting on. This one has a rock with like a little cushion on it. Like it's a green cushion. So it's like they're resting on what they already know. They're resting on their money. They're resting on that they're already stable. And, sometimes we, like I said, Virgos, we don't seek things that are not stable, and Spirit is asking you to kind of like loosen up a bit. Of course, Virgo, cards always tell us to loosen up a bit, like loosen up, give more, and it's scary. So, but Spirit's saying that the only reason it's scary is because you don't think that it will work out, because you're holding on to past situations. So let's keep going. We do still have the next week, which is the 28th through the 29th here. So I'm just gonna kind of layer these up here. Okay, so for the 28th of November, we have the Moon card. For the 29th of November, we have Judgment. And we have the Seven of Pentacles for... And it's not even the Seven of Pentacles. It's the Seven of Wands for November 30th. So, as we can see here, again, you're being called to do something, to make a decision here. The moon, though, more Pisces energy, more water energy, honestly. Because we did get that a bit last week, but now it's more fire. So they're asking you to take action. Remember that you are called to take action this week, from the 21st to the 30th. It looks like, though, yeah, this is the 30th. This is like the last card for this week. It's in reverse, so you may decide not to stand your ground on something. We do have a bit of uncertainty. Maybe you are uncertain where you should stand your ground, or where you should defend your position on, and maybe Spirit's telling you don't have to. There's no need to defend yourself all the time. And if you feel like you have to defend yourself all the time, then maybe you need to, not be with that person who's making you feel like you have to go on the defense. But also, I know, Virgo, we have to do the work as well. So it's kind of hard to say, oh, don't go on the defense, because it's life. Life really does. What is the moon card? It changes you. The moon card. What is Virgo uncertain about? And again, it may be a relationship, passion here. You're trying to choose your path. You're trying to choose your person all at the same time. Yeah, look, what did I say? Some of you are trying to decide if you want to be in a relationship with someone here. More water energy. This is a Cancer card here, though, Two of Cups. Yeah, but with the Judgment card, you definitely feel the need to defend yourself or make the decision. So, any other cards we have for Judgment, maybe? Can we clarify the Judgment card? Yeah. They're going to keep giving me decision cards. Two of Cups, Two of Coins. The Moon, which is two people deciding where they want to go. But yeah, Virgo. It's time to decide and let go. Because I don't think this person is going to be here forever. You may be deciding like, okay, should I double back? Some of you are deciding to double back to someone. Because I know that from last week. Someone who maybe, like I said, they are withheld personality. So they kind of like control their emotions very well. And we saw in 1 week that that next week you kind of, you became the Queen of Cups for a second. You're like, okay, maybe I do need to like control myself a little bit, Virgo. I know us Virgos, we go on like power trips. We're like, no, I don't want this. Yes, I want this. Yeah, within the next few months, which you already got this card, I think, for last week. So this person, you will have to decide on this person, or this person is going to have to decide on you, Virgo, within the next few months. The Judgment card is here, so I do feel like both of you are being called. I hope both of you are being called, Virgo. It's usually nice when the other person. What's kind of their advice for this? How does... Yeah, they said if you believe. Oh. If you believe, yeah. So like basically, I usually say like if you believe that this will, if you believe it will work out, it'll work out. If you don't believe it will work with this person, then it won't. Just take that how it resonates, because that's not going to be for everyone. Because like I said, some people are deciding between a person to return to. Or they're deciding on a new connection. They may have talked with this person, but they may have cut this person out. Some of you who are completely single, like I said, you're not talking with anyone. This week you are trying to, like I said, it's more about money and stability. You're probably trying to find more stability. Four of Pentacles is being a little stingy though. Like I said, about not If you're not giving, you're not receiving. So Virgos, be careful with that. The single ones who have no one coming back, no one in their life, you need to find your passion, find a hobby that you like, and it will bring you success. Ace of Wands is here though, like I said, so you will find it maybe the end of the week, but you will find it, but like I said, the moon is here, so you may not decide on it yet. You know, you're feeling the call to find something though. So follow that call. And I'm trying to get one more card from my angels for spirits. Let's see what this one says. Yeah, I knew trust. This one was last week as well. So just trust in yourself that you can do it, that you've learned your lessons. And honestly, Virgo, this is a good week ahead. Honestly, I think it's just more about self. Like I said, I don't see anyone else in this reading particularly. There isn't another person. It's just you. So, that may be your answer right there. You have not decided yet if you want this connection or what you want to do yet, unfortunately. And you may not decide it until well into December. But like I said, it does look like you are in confusion, and that's okay. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, this is why I come here. I already know I'm confused, or I already know this person is coming. What do I do? You choose what you already, if you believe, like I said, if you feel like this is going to be good, like, okay, I think I'm going to like this, go with it. If you feel like, Virgo, this is not going to work for me, I don't know if I can do this, don't go with it. Usually I don't want to give you like, okay, quickly go through these things, take your time and actually decide if you want something. But Queen of Wands is a fast moving energy. She's very quick. So, she's like, okay, well, this is not working. I'm going to keep going. Sorry, Virgo, because I keep doing that. But she's like, if this is not working, I'm not doing this. Like, she's really like that. So I just would, here, 2 cups. See, some of you are choosing between money and stability and a relationship. Fun this end of the month. I would be flirtatious if you are trying to get into a relationship. Just be flirty, fun. If you're trying to find your passions, what will make you money, what will bring in money, be bold, be courageous, be confident, Virgo, because within the next few months, something's going to be decided. If you believe, what is right for you and trust yourself that you will make that right decision, Virgo. So this is all I have for you for this week. Thank you for coming to my channel, and I will see you soon.